Yeah, we all have dreams, we have aspirations, we have things that we want out in this life. But what are we actually doing? Sometimes we're doing everything, and maybe that everything might be too much of everything. Sometimes we're doing nothing, and sometimes we are just dreaming. And sometimes we spend so much time reading and preparing that we don't really take the real steps to get from A to Z. We may take the ABC steps, but we gotta get to Z. And those are the steps, the in-between steps that we are not taking. A lot of times we want everything to line up perfectly. We want that when we go to the bank, that we get the loan, that we may just knock on 2 doors and the door is open. Any difficulty that we face, we say, well, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe this was not meant to be. Maybe that wasn't meant to be. But in reality, when you look at successful people and successful businesses, you see that it didn't just become overnight. And they didn't wait for the sun to shine in a certain direction and the rain to be correct. They went out, they did it. And they were faced with many obstacles, and they kept going, and they kept going, and they kept going, and they kept going. And this illusion that rich quick, that does not exist. There's nothing in this world that comes easy. So you have to work hard. You have to keep knocking and keep knocking and keep knocking, because there's a spiritual law in knocking. Eventually that door is going to get open. The greatest actors today are not necessarily the best actors. They're the ones that knock the longest. And the great actor decided to no longer knock, to decided to not go to that last audition. The great actor, the actors that are acting today kept going. The ones that are not there decided not to. The great developers today decided to keep knocking on the banker's door. The others decided not to. Oh, the great inventors decided that they will fail and fail and fail and fail. And finally they create. The great inventors that may have been greater decided that they were tired of failing. Where do you want to be on the spectrum of life? Do you want to be the one that decided to stop knocking, decided to stop going? You were the better inventor, you were the better singer, but you decided to stop auditioning? You gave up just before the door was beginning to open. You don't want to be that person that plans too much, that never actually gets running the race. You plan to have the right shoes to run. You plan to have the right outfit to run. You plan to have the right hairstyle. But you never got into the race because it had to be perfect. So you don't want to be the person that never got into the race. But you don't want to be that person who got into the race and did not finish the race. And not because you were slower, and not because you were less smarter, or not because you knew less, but because you quit it too early. Sometimes you gotta stay in longer. Never quit. Keep going. Whenever there's a dream in you, it's because God has planted that dream in you. And He is fulfilling things in you to create that dream. That dream did not come just like that. That dream is a God-given dream. That is your responsibility to fulfill. You have a responsibility to fulfill your dreams. Your dream is great. Your dream can be that you wanted to have 10 kids. And that's your purpose, to raise the most magnificent, wonderful family. And that's your dream. But just imagine, you prepared so much that you wanted the right man. He had to have the right hair. Just imagine that you can miss out on a great person to create your great dream. Somebody else's dream might be to be a great photographer. Somebody else's dream might be to be a baker. Whatever is that dream, just do it. Do it as though it's you. Do it to the best that you can. But the main thing is, do it. Don't prepare too much. Don't get into the race and then stop. Don't have regrets. Do whatever comes into your desire. Live life. Live life to its fullest. Don't be afraid to step out into new ventures. It was not just meant to be a dream. It was meant to become tangible. That dream was given to you by the Creator. It is for you to manifest yourself through that dream. Every step that you take becomes easier. Remember, a no is the beginning of a yes. So don't be afraid of no. Don't even see it as a problem. Because for every no that you get, there is going to be a yes somewhere later on. Don't let no be the reason for you to stop your dream. We will not have a lot of the things that we have if people and creators decided to stop. So don't be afraid of that no. Expect to hear no. But your dream is for you. So consequently, you have to sell it to other people. They don't understand your dream. A lot of times they don't. And sometimes it's not for them. It's not for them to understand. You have to know who to share those dreams with. But some people you have to. The bankers that you need the loan to create your dream, you have to. But that doesn't mean that they'll believe your dream. But then because they don't believe you, there's someone else that will. And what you have to do, because it's a spiritual law, if you keep knocking, that door is going to get open. And you're going to walk in. And you're going to fulfill your purpose on this earth. So keep dreaming and keep doing.